Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. And as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. I'm not quite sure what I want to name this, but some things or comments you have to make a comment on the comment. And some of you guys say, don't worry about those haters. Don't worry about them. And, don't give them. And I don't. I respond because I want the young, up and coming artists to understand, the musician to understand this is how you handle this. So it ain't a thing of, you know, I'm wasting my time with people that are not worth wasting your time on, but it's important that I get the message through to the young folks because this is what this is about for me, helping, passing on my knowledge on to the young folks because that's what the guys in my day did. The older guys passed it on to me, and I feel an obligation to pass it on to you young guys. And for you old guys that want to learn. And from time to time you get comments based on the videos, you didn't play like that dude on the record. And I come really close. You guys know that. Watch my videos. I come close. I'm not totally somewhere else. Like, what is this? This is my interpretation. It's not like that. But sometimes you get some people that don't understand. No two people perform the same, play the same. And in the video I did prior, I took it even a step further as far as it's not just music. You go to the post office, there are guys, the mail carriers, there are some that are faster than others. So no two people in any, job capacity will perform the same. But you find that interesting because there's some people that don't get that, you know. And you try to, educate them on no two people play the same deal. They don't. So I got a comment a minute ago. I see I'm going to have to post a video on this one. I'm not even going to mention the song, but I did a good job. Matter of fact, I pulled it off professional sheet music sites. That's what real musicians do, professional musicians. We don't go on the internet and grab garbage off the internet and people claiming they cabinets and dorm rooms and all that. And then you got one, I forgot the name of it, Cordify. Don't even go there. It's a waste of time. 90% of the chords are wrong. 90%. So, don't waste your time with that. I get my source of chords from one or two sources. Myself in the ear, which is one, and professional sheet music. And that particular song, I downloaded from a professional website because there's a site for professionals that you pay monthly to have access to this information. So I'm not, again, pulling junk off the internet and garbage. So it was done in sharps. And I'm going to read it verbatim what this guy told me. And keep in mind, he only got 11 subscribers. I got almost 50,000. Okay? That tells you something right there. So he said, that'll be a B flat chord you want there, not an A sharp. Guess what? They're the same chord anyway. One is just in sharps, one is in flat. So they even mentioned this is nonsense. It's different if I was playing the wrong chord and if I was, you would hear that. But there's some people that just don't have nothing better else to do. They want to correct you because that's one of my pet peeves. I don't want no other dude looking over me like I'm a child correcting me. I'm a grown-ass man, So you find that insulting and interrupting because I'm sure you got better things to do to tell a guy that's a professional musician and you only got 11 subscribers, he has 50, he's wrong. When actually he's not wrong. It's just ridiculous. But like I said, the purpose of videos like this, because I don't take any joy out of doing these types of videos. I got better things to do. But it's important to educate the young folks to say, see that guy there? He's an idiot. So just pay him no mind. Because you're going to run across a whole lot of idiots on your path to becoming a professional musician. I had a conversation with a dear friend of mine. And I try to make this short. Because he's a well accomplished musician professional himself. So we have these professional talks. And he said, you'd be surprised the people that throw this at you. It won't stick because it's nonsense, it's garbage, and this is all rooted in jealousy. And I had to tend to believe him because I've ran across over the last several years people that I thought were good friends of mine, and people that are good friends of mine pulled me to the side and said, "That dude's just jealous, man. That's why he's tripping like that." I'm like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, he's jealous of you." I'm like, "I ain't nobody to be jealous of. Really, I'm not." But, and I'm gonna use this as an example. I am not a piano player. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to take this another stab at becoming a decent player because I play. I play well enough to write my songs. 90% of my songs I write on piano. I love the piano. I'm just better at guitar. So there's another guy. He's a piano player. He's not a guitar player too. He's just a piano player. And I ran into him about maybe a year ago. And I hadn't seen him about 15 years. And when last time I seen him, we all kind of have these warm-up tunes that we play before we get into it. And you would hope that within 15 years you've gotten better because somebody mentioned in my video, they said, on my videos, they said, "Man, I've been following you since day one. And I see how better you've become. I mean, you were already good, but I see from video one dated 10 years ago to now, and you're much better." I'm like, "Thank you." I hope that it's a constant evolution of getting better. And then this particular person, I hadn't seen him in 15 years. He's still playing what he's playing 15, 20 years ago. Hasn't improved, haven't gotten better. And I'm not trashing him. It's just the truth. And I asked him about this one particular song because I was like, I really want to get into the piano thing. I mean, really get into it just to become a decent chord guy. I don't need to be all that. And it was just one song that I said, I would like to do that. He said, "Man, that song busy and this, you can't do that." And I'm listening, I'm like, "This song is easy as hell." And then I posted the video and sent it to him. He didn't say nothing because I'm like, "Why is this so hard? This is not a hard song at all." But to him, it was. He'd been playing for 20 plus years too. And we supposedly worked on a project together. I was going to pay him. I sent him the track. I said, "What would you put on here piano-wise?" He never responded back because it was a good song. I played all the instruments. I wrote all the lyrics. The melody was tight. The instrumentation was tight. I'm like, I just want something on here piano-wise that I wouldn't come up with. I want somebody else's flavor on here. And my other bandmate said, "Man, he jealous, man. That's why he ain't responding because he know that you've become a much better musician and your writing is better than ever." And that was always decent because I always consider myself as a songwriter over anything other than a bass player, drummer, guitar player. I'm like, I think that's my forte or my strongest suit. It's my writing, my arrangements. I do everything myself, and it ain't that I'm tripping and trying to be a prince. I'm like, I got nobody else to help me right now, so I got to do this myself. But I'm gonna sign off now. But you run across a lot of haters and people that actually try to sabotage your success. I've run across a lot of people like that too. And it's so unfortunate. I'm like, we all trying to get to the same place. And if you're a decent guy, which I am, I'm going to turn around and pull you in, and then you turn around and pull the next guy in. Instead of, I'm up here, I ain't trying to help you. Matter of fact, not trying to help you. I'm going to sabotage your efforts to get here. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? What kind of is that? But you get a lot of those people out there. They just, Joe's sister, I look at her like a mom. She's older than Joe. Matter of fact, I brought her over dinner about an hour ago. I made a commitment to myself and promised to Joe that when he leaves, I'll do my best to look after his sister. So she's like a mother figure to me. And I would talk to her about these stories. She said, "Baby, they jealous of you. That's why they clowning like that." And as I think on it, I'm like, I guess so, because that never entered my mind. I'm like, why are you jealous of me? Take that energy that you're using to be jealous and hating and make yourself a better person. That's how it works. Because I'm not jealous of nobody. I got a handful of people I'm envy of, but not jealous. Jealous is a wasted emotion. Nothing good comes out of that. Turn that around into envy and get busy and try to raise to the level that these people you envy are there. That's my take on it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not, again, deliberately trying to discourage people or sabotage their efforts. And, it's childish. But I'm going to sign off, but I just thought you guys would get a kick out of this. So, it's there and it's not A sharp. Same chord, man. I'm like, I don't know who you think I am, but I'm going to tell you who I'm not. I'm not an amateur, you know. Now, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. I do. Sometimes I make typo errors, but I never, ever make chord errors because you would hear it. You would hear the wrong chord in there. Now, sometimes it might not sound as tight as the record because maybe you're not using the right voicing or you're trying to do a piano part on guitar and it's going to sound different because you strike a piano, you strum a guitar. That's a big difference. The audio difference, you can hear that. But I'm going to sign off now. Again, I do this for you young guys and women that are trying to get started in the music thing and things to avoid, things to ignore. Don't waste your time and energy with just because it's garbage. You don't want to be wasting time with garbage. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.